Hey everybody, and welcome to Money with Mike. It's where we talk about money, finances, budgeting, investing, and everything about money. Today I'll be talking about going over a budget on an irregular income. I work from commissions, so we'll go over that a little bit and see if it helps you with some ideas. So stay tuned. Okay, so this is how I set up my budget. I don't have a normal every 15-day or every 2-week paycheck. I get paid in commissions, so I figured out all of my bills and everything, that savings and stuff I want to set aside, and figured that I need to make at least $3,800 a month, 3,808 a month, and then I have a little bit of rental income to help in that. So a total of 4348 to cover my budget. So this would be the amount that we pay each month for our mortgage payment and the HOA and taxes and insurance. That's it right there. And then figure between both cars, oil changes, things like that, about $200 a month for gas, and then an extra $75 set up a month for oil changes and little maybe maintenance things that come along the way. Um, and then utilities averages out to about 210 a month with gas and electricity and all that. Groceries, we figure we spend about 150 a week, 600 a month. We do set aside $100 a month for medical stuff if we need to take the kids to the dentist or whatever. We've had so far. Fortunately, we've had a pretty healthy family, so we don't even have health insurance. So what we've done in this case is we've got a card that we actually use if we have a medical emergency that it wasn't really an emergency. We had to pay quite a bit at the dentist, and we have a card that we use that is 0% interest that we use instead of actually getting health insurance, because you pay like $500 to $1,000 a month, and then you have to come up with another $8,000 or $10,000 out of pocket, and then it doesn't even cover dental. So it doesn't make any sense to me. I'll just save some money. If we don't use it, we still have it. And then we figure out about $100 a week for going out and going to the movie or going on a date, things like that. And we save up. There's probably a little bit left over if we ever need to travel down to Vegas or wherever we need to go. And then about $185 a month for the phones. We have actually 4 lines. We don't pay for our phones anymore. We found a deal where we got our iPhone 7s for free, so that's why we got that number down quite a bit. It was up around $300, but we don't pay the monthly payment on our phones anymore. We try to set aside for the kids $150 a month in their savings accounts, which are actually stock market accounts, so they gain a little bit of dividends and hopefully value. And then this is business related fees. I pay about that would end up being about $1,700 a year in real estate business related fees. Insurance, life, auto, and home explanatory. That's a set amount. Internet, and then I'm gonna get rid of. It's actually DirecTV by the end of this September. We still have quite a ways, but it's a waste of money. And then Audible, something I choose. I feel like that's an investment. I get one new book a month. It's a really good investment into just learning something new. And I figured household items, toiletries, wife's makeup, nails, things like that, for about $100 a month for that. Supplements, we work out a lot at the gym. And we've actually pay our yearly membership, which costs a lot less than pay a monthly membership. So we include that into supplements and health. Your proteins, creatines, some vitamins and stuff includes into there. And then we set aside $450 a month for any upcoming holidays. Set aside money for clothing we might need. If we ever need anything for the house, any type of furniture, things like that, we've got a fund set aside. And our kids right now are in gymnastics, so that's $94 a month. And then we just set a little bit aside in case they do any activities along the way. If they want to get into basketball or football, those aren't that expensive, probably about $30 for the sport. And then we have a fund set aside for a future car or cars. Both of our cars are paid off right now, so this money will be set aside to in the next year or two to buy a new car for my wife. I just got mine. So that's how we budget, break it down, and then I'm going to take all these numbers, and plug it into the mint.com. Plug that in, and then I'll show you how to do that. And then it tracks. It's really neat. It'll track. You link it up to your cards that you're using, and then it's really easy to follow it and categorize it and see exactly where your money's going and if you need to make any adjustments along the way. So we'll jump right into that next. If I can. Stop.